Hello everyone, just Ramayan Induction Program 2020 and our subject is Basic English Grammar. So let's start. We are going to discuss Basic English Grammar is our topics dear all, and today we are going to discuss about book review and phonetics. So let's start. Book review. What is called book review? A book review, it is a through description, critical analysis and evaluation of the quality, meaning and significance of a book, often written in relation to prior research on the topic. When a person once he has gone through had when he has read the whole book, and after he is going to give his own review, it is called book review. सिग्निफिकेंस उसका मीनिंग क्या है, कैरेक्टर्स कैसे थे, जो भी कुछ पढ़ा, इट इज़ कॉल्ड बुक रिव्यू. Book review, we are going to discuss about the structure of the book review. First of all, title and introduction, body of the paragraph like summary and description, evaluation and arguments, ये आएगी आपकी बॉडी में. कंक्लूजन एंड रेफरेंसेस. Look at here, this is called title and introduction. We are going to discuss about mention your title of the book and author. First of all, when a person is going to write a book review, उसको ये पता होना चाहिए, he must be familiar with the title and author. Brief overview of the topic of text also. ब्रीफ ओवरव्यू, उसको आप टॉपिक जो भी टेक्स्ट में उस टॉपिक रीड किया है उसका ओवरव्यू उसको पता होना चाहिए. एंड इवेल्युएट द इम्पोर्टेंस ऑफ द टॉपिक ऑल्सो. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल टाइटल है जैक वेल्च 2001, जैक स्ट्रेट फ्रॉम द गट. इंट्रोडक्शन, जैक वेल्स मेमोरी, जैक स्ट्रेट फ्रॉम द गट इज पार्ट ऑटोबायोग्राफी and part business theory text. Welch covers its fast trip from General Electric employee to General Electric CEO. ये टाइटल एंड इंट्रोडक्शन जस्ट हुआ है. Once a person going through the title and author, and he is going to give a brief overview of the text. It is called number 2 body of the summary. Body यानी summary आप दे रहे हो. Summary and descriptions. Look at here examples. The book is filled to bursting with anecdotes about the men and women who work at GE, spreading the credit liberally. Welch tells stories of top flight executives and union production workers with equal gusto, relishing the successes at every level of the vast company and its many divisions. So it is a small summary of the book once a person gone through the whole book. Conclusion number 3, reiterate overall view of the text. You have to reiterate the overview of the text also, and state recommendations if any. Like for example, if one word could sum up Jack Welch's career at GE, it might be results. Those readers expecting a lot of new business theory or to learn now how to repeat Jack's performance by reading about his secret methodology may be disappointed also. So it is a conclusion of the text. References. बुक्स के हर एक बुक्स के रेफरेंसेस भी होते हैं डियर ऑल. सो लिस्ट ऑफ सोर्सेज एंड रेफरेंसेस यूज्ड लाइक रॉब क्लाइन रिव्यू, ये नेम है रॉब क्लाइन. जैक स्ट्रेट फ्रॉम द गट 2011. एंड नंबर 2 ब्रैडली स्वॉप रिव्यू स्टेट कॉलेज PA USA 2001. इट इज़ अ रेफरेंस. Before you begin to start to write a book review, remember there is no right way to write a book review. Book reviews are highly personal or reflect the opinions of the reviewer. पर्सनल भी होते हैं एंड रिव्यूअर्स के ऊपर डिपेंड है कि वो कैसे बुक को रियलाइज़ करता है, उसके ओपिनियंस उसको कैसे लगे ऑथर के। रिव्यू में बी एज शॉर्ट एज 50-100 वर्ड्स, नॉट मोर देन 50 और 100 वर्ड्स में उसको रिव्यू देना है, और एज लॉन्ग एज 1500 वर्ड्स, उसको अगर जाना ही है बहुत लिखना है तो 1500 वर्ड्स, depending on the purpose of the review. Yeah, it also depends on the purpose of the review. Before writing the review, you be sure that you understand what type of review is required for your assignment. Okay, which type of review you are going to write. Keep your audience in mind. Okay, who is your audience, who is going to read your book review. So you must have to keep the audience in your mind first also. It is your reflections. This will help define the emphasis you put on various parts of the review. So you must have to keep the audience in your mind also, and how many words you are going to include in before you begin. The function of a review. Your review should do 3 things. Describe what is on the page. Analyze how the book tried to achieve its purpose. Okay, book tried to achieve its purpose. Express your own reactions to the book also. Function क्या है? What is on the page? Analyze how the book tried to achieve its purpose. क्या book अपना purpose achieve अपने quotation से, authors के reviews से express करती है, and express your own reactions to the book also. You have to express your own reactions. Summary or review. A book review is distinct from a summary. A book review is distinct from a summary in that it demands an analysis of and reaction to content that a summary does not. Summary वो रीडर की रिएक्शंस नहीं करती, बट बुक रिव्यू इट वो है जो अ पर्सन हु हैज़ गॉन थ्रू द होल बुक, he is going to write a review, his own opinions, whereas a summary is a report of what is written. A review both reports on and evaluates a book. So it's a vast difference. Summary, it is a report of what is written by the author, and a review, it contains both reports on and evaluates a book also. What to put in a book review? So first of all, identify your book, identify the author, and identify yourself also. Book, author, and yourself. Identifying the book. Look at here, dear all, be sure to give your readers this information: the author, the full title, the publisher, the place and date of publication and edition. ये आपके माइंड में होना चाहिए आपको once you have to gone through. So be sure to give your readers this. आपके रीडर्स को आपको ये informations पब्लिश लिखनी पड़ेगी. Identifying the author. Where appropriate, identify the author's qualifications and any other personal information that is relevant to your discussion of the book. ऑथर्स की क्वालिफिकेशन, और अगर आपको उसकी पर्सनल इन्फॉर्मेशन आपके उसके कोई बुक में अपनी लिखी है तो यू हैव टू कीप दिस. में अप्लाई मोर टू नॉन फिक्शन वर्क्स ऑल्सो. इफ़ यू हैव रीड अदर बुक्स बाय द सेम ऑथर के अपने, इफ़ यू हैव गॉन थ्रू द अदर बुक्स, ट्राई टू प्लेस द बुक विथ रेफरेंस टू द ऑथर्स अदर राइटिंग्स. या यू कैन ऑल्सो राइट ये भी the same author has written 2 or 3 books. Identifying yourself. People's reactions to and opinions of a book will vary according to what they bring to the book. What they bring, उन्होंने बुक में से exactly दिया क्या है. Let your audience know anything about yourself. You must have to say something about about your audience which may color your experience of the book. It may color कि आपका एक्सपीरियंस के बुक रिलेटेड क्या है वो आपके रीडर्स एंड आपकी ऑडियंस आपको जान सके. दे मस्ट मेक क्लोज टू यू ऑल्सो. दिस मे हेल्प योर रीडर्स टू डिटरमाइन हाउ टू इवेल्युएट योर ओपिनियंस ऑफ द मटेरियल. कि आप अपने जो भी आपने वॉट एवर यू हैव रेड कि आप उसको इवेल्युएट कैसे करते हो. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एज अ रिसेंट ग्रेजुएट स्टूडेंट एंड न्यू टीचर, I found the author's descriptions of classroom interaction to ring true as the students in the book, like that. Ways to approach the review. Which are the ways to approach the review? Outline the contents of the book. Once you have to outline the contents of the book, evaluate and make critical comments on the book. Critical comments करिए आप. Use quotations or references to the new ideas in the book to illustrate your theme. You must have to use quotations or any reference or any new ideas. Compare the book with a similar work by a contemporary. You have to compare the book with a similar work. जो भी similar work आपको author का दिख रहा है, you have to compare that. Point out the author's intentions. Authors का intentions क्या है? When a author is going to write any book, what is his own intentions regarding the book, and when he or she is going to share his own ideas, including the audience for which the book is intended. उसका intention क्या था author का ये book लिखने के पीछे? What is his purpose to write behind this book? Relate the work to a social and literary trend also. So it is called the ways approach to the review. Look at here, dear all. This is the format for book review: title, date, author, publisher, place of publication, year of publication, pages, price, X, नंबर मीन्स कितने हैं आपके पेजेस के, सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द बुक, समरी, कंटेंट, सजेशन एंड ओवरऑल इम्प्रेशंस. ये है फॉर्मेट ऑफ द बुक रिव्यू. सो लेट्स स्टार्ट, डियर ऑल. आवर न्यू टॉपिक इज फोनेटिक्स. फोनेटिक्स. वंस यू लिसन द वर्ड फोनेटिक्स, आपके माइंड में नो डाउट्स बहुत सारे वर्ड्स आते होंगे, डियर ऑल. फोनेटिक्स. Phonetic is the systematic study of speech sounds and their production, addition and perception. It is the branch of linguistics that deals with the speech sounds and their combination, description and representation by written symbols. It is the systematic study of speech and the sounds of language. Many phonetic symbols like P, S, K sound exactly like the most common pronunciation of the letter they look like. So let's start phonetics. Phonetics is about the physical production and perception of sounds of speech. Physical production and perception of sounds of speech. It is the study of physical aspects of speech also. It is the study of physical aspects. It studies all possible speech sounds. Phonetics is a speech sounds. Phonetics is all about studying the sounds we make when we talk. जब हम बात करते हैं एक दूसरे से तो हमारे sounds कैसे निकल, the way we pronounce the words. These are the branches of phonetics. Acoustic phonetics. Acoustic, this is the study of the sound waves made by the human vocal organs. Human vocal organs for communication and how the sounds are transmitted. The sound travels from the speaker's mouth through the air to the hearer's ear through the form of vibrations in the air. Acoustic phonetics also looks at how articulatory and auditory phonetics link to the acoustic properties. Next, Acoustic हमने देखा. Auditory phonetics, this is how we perceive and hear sounds and how the ear, brain and auditory nerve perceives the sounds. This branch deals with the psychological processes involved in the reception of speech. Articulatory, the way you articulate the words. Articulatory phonetics is interested in the movement of various parts of the vocal tract during the speech. The vocal tract is the passages above the larynx where air passes in the production of speech. When we speak the word, air passes through larynx also. So let's start. Phonetics. It is the phonetics word is come from the Greek word phone, meaning sound or voice. It is a branch of linguistics that comprises the study of the sounds and their production. In English, there are 26 letters, but they have 44 sounds. The sounds of English are divided into two main categories, the vowels and the consonants. Look at here, dear all, these are the organs of speech. Organs of speech: lips, teeth, tongue, alveolar ridge, hard palate, velum, uvula and glottis. These are the organs of speech. The organs of human body which produce speech sounds are together called the organs of speech. The organs of speech can be studied under three systems: articulatory, phonatory and respiratory systems. And look at here, dear all, we are going to discuss in detail lips. What is the role of lips in organs of speech की हम बात कर रहे हैं, dear all. Lips, the upper lip and lower lip help to produce bilabial sounds like p, b, m, m, m. If they are held together, the sounds produced in that position are bilabial steps, p and b. If the lips are held together, they produce different vowels. Lips are important part of the articulatory system. When p and b, we are going to produce by using both the lips, m, p, b, like that. So this is a clear pic that you can see. Next, teeth. The tip of the tongue helps to produce, it helps to produce t, d and z, etc. The blade of the tongue, यानी कि स्टार्टिंग जो हमारा है टंग का, it helps to produce च, ड, श, etc. ये सिंबलिक साउंड है, फोनेटिक्स के ये साइंस है. The front of the tongue, it helps to produce palatal sound j, and the back of the tongue helps to produce k, g sounds. Look at here, dear all, teeth. टीथ का ये फंक्शन हमारा क्या है कि इससे हम कौन से साउंड्स प्रोड्यूस करते हैं, दैट वी गोन थ्रू इट. सो लेट्स डिस्कस. Teeth. The tip of the tongue helps to produce t, d and z. It also helps the blade of the tongue and helps to produce ch, T and integration is called ch, d, and sh क्या है symbol क्या है. So the front of the tongue helps to produce better sounds, j, and the back of the tongue helps to produce k, g sounds. This is a sign that this is a symbolic, there is a picture that you can see clearly. Tongue. Among the organs of speech, the tongue is the chief articulator. The tongue has three parts: the tip, the blade, and the back. Any one of these three may be used in the production of a sound. So tongue, with its wide variety of possible movements, it assists in forming the sounds of speech. टंग, लुक एट हियर डियर ऑल, इसका फंक्शन हमारा ये है, दिस इज थ्री पार्ट्स: द टिप, द ब्लेड एंड द बैक ऑल्सो, स्टार्टिंग, मिडल एंड बैक ऑल्सो. Alveolar ridge. Alveolar ridge. Alveolar ridge, the teeth ridge is situated, yani alveolar ridge, it is a hard ridge behind upper front teeth. Behind upper front teeth, it is between the roof of the mouth and the upper teeth. So look at here you all, this picture of alveolar ridge. This is the picture of alveolar ridge. The teeth ridge, it is also known as teeth ridge, is situated behind the upper row of teeth also. Sounds produced with the tongue touching the teeth ridge are also known as alveolar sounds also. Next, alveolar ridge, this is the sign of alveolar ridge. Hard palate. Hard palate. First of all, you must be aware of the front of the tongue, that is the hard palate. This is called palatals. And hard palate, we gone through it. Hard palate, also known as the roof of the mouth. Hard palate is also known as the roof of the mouth. This is a sign of hard palate, the roof of the mouth. Velum. Velum. Velum, the soft palate is movable. The soft palate is movable, consisting of muscle fibers strengthened in mucous membranes. It is responsible for closing of the nasal passages during the act of swallowing and also for closing of the airway. It is called velum. Velum, here this is the picture of velum. Look at here, this is a pic of velum, soft palate. It is called soft palate. जो हमारा टंग का ये पीछे का पार्ट, इट इज कॉल्ड सॉफ्ट, इसके ऊपर का ये इट इज कॉल्ड वेलम, ये भी वेलम, सॉफ्ट पैलेट. यूवुला. Uvula. Uvula, it is the loose hanging end of the soft palate. It is the loose hanging end of the soft palate, it is called uvula. Look at here the sign of uvula. It is uvula. If you are standing in front of the mirror, you can also see it is called uvula. Glottis. Glottis, the vocal cords come together completely or partially. It is called glottis. Like, look at here. Glottis, it assists in forming the buzzing sounds like g and g and j, g, g, z. Glottis. This is the sign of glottis. Look at here, dear all. It's a you can see completely. This is the sign of glottis. Phonetic transcription. Now we are going to discuss about phonetic transcription. Phonetic transcription, it is a visual representation of speech sounds. It is a visual representation of speech sounds. The most common type of phonetic transcription uses a phonetic alphabet is the International Phonetic Alphabet. International I phonetic या P or A, it is called abbreviation IPA. So it is a visual representation of speech sounds. IPA vowels. Now you must be aware of sounds in English phonetics. There are 44 phonetic sounds. There are 44 phonetic sounds, 20 vowel sounds and 24 consonant sounds. 20 vowel sounds is divided into two parts. 12 monophthong, it is also known as pure vowel, and number 2, 8 diphthongs. So the 44 sounds in English phonetics are categorized into consonants and vowels. There are 24 consonants and 20 vowels. The 20 vowels are into two groups. Pure vowels 12 and diphthong 8, and consonants and vowels. So look at here, dear all. IPA vowels. These are IPA vowels, 20 vowel sounds. The way we this is the IPA symbol. This is the phonetic symbols. Where to use it and which word we are going to. For example, the word PIT pitch, ये कैपिटल I बन गया फोनेटिक साउंड्स में. PET उसमें सेम रहेगा. जो सेम रहता है, जहाँ पर चेंज होता है, सो अंडरलाइन किए हुए पैट, तो ये इट्स अ साइन ऑफ पैट. पॉच, दिस इज साइन ऑफ फोनेटिक्स. पच, but, cut, shut, it is a sign of phonetics. Ook, it's a sign of phonetic. Mother, तो कहाँ पर चेंज हुआ? ई में चेंज हुआ. यहाँ पर BEA है, बीन, तो EA बन गया बिन, तो BI ... एंड N, ये आपका फोनेटिक ट्रांसक्रिप्शन है. BURN, बर्न, तो चेंजेस होगा यू में. बान, BRN, आन, बान, तो AN ... लाइक BORN, बॉर्न, ऑन, तो ये है जहाँ पर चेंजेस हो रहे हैं वहाँ पर अंडरलाइन किए हैं. बूम, तो ये ट्रांसक्रिप्शन है. बाइट, AI, तो आई में चेंजेस हुआ जहाँ पर 2 फोनेटिक्स के साइन आ गए हैं. बाइट, 8, बोलने में 8 आएगा. BEIT जैसे. बॉय, बॉय, तो लुक एट हियर साइंस ऑफ फोनेटिक्स. चाय, ऑय, हाउस, स्पेलिंग है HOUSE, लेकिन चेंजेस हो रहे हैं O एंड U में. हाउस, हाउस. तो P एंड U ये साइन के बाद R आएगा. ईयर, ईयर. तो ये बन गया ये सिंबल एंड R आएगा. R. तो चेंजेस किस में होंगे? ये दो साइन आएंगे और उसके बाद R आएगा. इट इज़ कॉल्ड IPA वॉवल्स. IPA वॉवल्स ये स्पेलिंग है जिसमें चेंजेस हो रहा है, वो उसके नीचे अंडरलाइन की गई है. सो दीज आर 20 वॉवल साउंड्स. IPA diphthongs. So 20 vowel sounds is going to 12 monophthongs and 8 diphthongs. So 8 diphthongs are here, dear all. 8 diphthongs जहाँ पर दो दो साइंस आएंगे अल्फ़ाबेट्स की. FACE, फेस, प्राइस, चॉइस, नियर, स्क्वायर, गॉट, माउथ, पुअर. ये है ट्रांसक्रिप्शन, फनी ट्रांसक्रिप्शंस के साइंस, डियर ऑल. स्पेलिंग ये है. IPA कॉन्सोनेंट्स. IPA कॉन्सोनेंट्स का क्या है टास्क? IPA कॉन्सोनेंट्स, IPA. So there are 24 consonants: p, b, t, d, k, g, f, थीटा. ये भी साइन है TH की. दिस, द. स का सही रहेगा, ज का ज. SH आएगा तब वो इंटीग्रेशन बन जाएगा. SH इंटीग्रेशन. मिज. जब ज आ रहा है प्रोनाउंसिएशन, इसकी साइन ये है. H तो हैंड के H रहेगा. च तो T एंड इंटीग्रेशन. ज तो D एंड 3. ज. म रहेगा, न का नहीं रहेगा. जब NG आए लास्ट में, ऐसा ही NG सिंग, तो ये है इसकी फोनेटिक साइन. लेट तो L ही आएगा उसमें, देयर इज नो चेंज. लाइट, राइट, R. W का W रहेगा. H it becomes J. J. So IPA consonants are 24 consonants. Thank you very much, dear all.